Is it time to get up? I'll take that as a yes.
Chop the top off the Porsche, that's a headless horse. Extended long as an extension cord. Bitch, I ball like Jordan, I play a full court. And if you're not my type, you know I gotta keep the show. But you know I check what you got in your pocket, what you spending when you're shopping, dog. Why you wanna go flex like you're all in the mix, like you got some shit popping on? I got some models that you see up in the movies and they wanna make a flick for the camera. Wanna be Kim Kardashian, heard I was living like a bachelor. I ain't got no time. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Cops really ask me to do this every night. I check the price. I make my own money, so I spend a whole life. I just live a life. I wanna tell you like bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
I just got done at the gym, had a very quick but pretty good arm workout. It's actually hurting to hold this up right now. It's just my phone. But yeah, it was alright. It was a quick workout, but I'm glad I got it in. And earlier today, I went and picked up Cam's old bike. We got it fixed up, and I'm going to be using that to bike around, do a little bit of extra cardio. I haven't had a bike since mine got stolen a few years back, so I'm pretty excited to now have a bike again. I've been watching a lot of High Carb Hannah's videos, and watching her conquer that mountain the other day, I was like, alright, I need to get my ass on a bike, so there it is.
I said I like what I like. I don't second guess. I just roll the dice. Keep your 2 cents and take your own advice. I've been living life like I live it twice. I ain't got no time.
So this is what I did today. 6.6 miles. Nothing crazy, obviously, because this is my first ride in quite a while. But I'm just kind of excited to be out on the bike again, have something to do besides going on a treadmill or the bike at the gym. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I'm doing this series, why I'm trying to get fit, and what that really means to me. To be honest, I've never been extremely unhealthy, but I've never been very athletic, which is, I think, kind of something that I want to try and incorporate, try and achieve in my life a little bit. Not that I want to be amazing or anything, but I do want to be able to run a certain amount of distances comfortably. 5K, I've done 5K races in the past, and it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't a big deal. But I really feel like I could do a 10K without killing myself too hard. But cycling is something that I obviously really want to get back into, because I can use it to commute to work, as well as just to the gym. I don't like doing cardio in the gym. I hate just sitting there watching screens stare back at me, and honestly it just feels so disconnected and weird from the rest of the world. I don't feel like I can interact with the humans around me. I don't feel like there's no nature for me to get the good energy from, so I don't like it as much. I'd much rather hop on my bike and whatever the weather is, just kind of deal with it, and at least it's a real experience. So I like lifting weights in the gym, but I'm really glad I have the bike now to do some cardio out in the real world. So I'm really trying to do this just to get into the best shape of my life possible, and since I'm getting married this summer, I felt like it would just be the right time to push myself that little bit extra and really test what my limits are. I don't think I'm overweight. I don't think I need to lose weight. I don't think there's anything wrong with my body as it is. In fact, I'm really happy with the progress that I've made over the years. I love my body. I think it does wonderful things for me, and that relationship has come a long way. But that doesn't mean that I don't think that there's room for improvement. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to starve myself or do anything extreme here. I'm really just trying to put on some muscle mass, as well as just tone up what I already got going on. As far as my diet goes, I am increasing what I'm eating quite a bit, which is awesome. I love that aspect of working out. I get to eat more food basically, and I have been like, not all of my meals are perfect by any means whatsoever. I indulge whenever I feel like I deserve it or like there's room for that in my diet. Typically in the morning I'll have like a fruit meal or like some oatmeal, usually something a little on the lighter end. I usually have juices in the morning, smoothies or fruit or oatmeal. That's my basic kind of like range of breakfast foods. And then I get kind of heavier as the day goes on, but I don't like deprive myself or anything like that. I'm really enjoying eating more smoothies, just because it's easier to get a lot of calories in. Banana smoothies have always been some of my favorite things, so I'm glad that I can just go hard on the banana smoothies. As I mentioned in another video, I'm not sticking to a routine like really hardcore, but I'm working out four to six times a week, inside the gym and outside the gym, because I've got a set of dumbbells, barbell with a few weights, kettlebells and stuff like that at home, as well as yoga kind of sporadically through my weekly routine. So I would say like 4 times a week on the weights, 3 times a week pretty good cardio. That means like 30 minutes for me. I'm not hardcore. And like 1 hour of yoga a week or so. I'm just going through my phone answering a few questions that have come up regularly, like through various forms, through social media. Like this is on Instagram, but I get questions on Twitter and Snapchat randomly too, so I'm trying to answer a few of them all at once here. Right now, my main inspirations for this are people like Banana Blondie, Freely, of course, Naturally Stephanie. I've been following her for a while and I love watching her videos. Also, her accent I think is the cutest thing in the world. I could listen to her all day long. But yeah, following people that are also on doing like the healthy plant-based lifestyle, that just keeps inspiring me. I've been using a lot of Snapchat for that, because when I see someone in the morning posting this beautiful like breakfast meal, I'm like, all right, let's go eat some greens, let's go get some nutrition into you. I don't know, I find following similar like-minded people really, really inspirational, especially through things that are so connected on like, you know, a moment-to-moment basis like Snapchat or like Twitter. So yeah, that. And I have to say, like, just I'm looking better in my underwear, I'm looking better in the bikini. Things are starting to kind of like cinch up and look good in places. I like it. I'm really bad at working out consistently at certain times. I kind of do it randomly whenever it fits into my day, but I just make sure that I am fitting some sort of physical activity into my day if it's not a rest day. I do like to have one rest day a week at least. Now that might be an active rest day where I go for a walk or, you know, some light, just light work around the house or some yoga or something. But as far as weights go, at least one day of like, you know, not going hard on the weights. But that's all the questions I can really find or think to answer right now. If you ever have any questions, feel free to check me out on Twitter, Instagram, or follow me on Snapchat and send me a message. That's cool too. Or on Facebook, whatever. Find me on social media. I'll probably see it at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.